Well, with 2 practices in Nashville already in the books, Iowa players are eager to take the field at Nissan Stadium on Saturday in the Trans-Perfect Music City Bowl. Now, yesterday we talked about how Kentucky and Iowa would both be without some of their key players. Now, even though they played the Wildcats in the Citrus Bowl last year, the Hawkeyes still aren't all that familiar with them. Earlier this afternoon, the players gave some insight on how they prepare for a game with so much uncertainty on both sides.
Obviously, we don't know what's going on with the situation in the backfield, but we just got to prepare like we do for any other game and be ready to go.
Mostly focusing on self-improvement. Everybody was, but all these young guys are stepping up in bigger roles, and I'm just excited to see what's going to happen.
Well, the bright side of missing some of those key players is that we'll get a chance to see some very promising up-and-coming players. Host of the Locked On Hawkeyes podcast, Trent Condon, gives his take on which players Hawkeye fans might want to keep an eye out for.
Quarterback certainly is going to be one. We're going to see whoever throws the first pass, and maybe both these quarterbacks throw their first ever collegiate passes. Either Joey Labus or Carson May has ever even played in a game at this point in time. So it'll be a different guy out there at the quarterback position. And one guy I really am interested to see on the offense is Deontay Vines. We saw him at times as he came back from a wrist injury at wide receiver, showed some good plays. Now he's going to be, along with Nico Ragaggini, the #1 target out there, maybe a little bit more of the playbook for him. And defensively, I think the biggest one that people are excited to see is Xavier Wampa. Of course, played this year mostly on special teams for the Hawkeyes. He was a 5-star kid that's a local product, teammate of Caden Proctor. That was its own conversation piece leading into this bowl game and his recruitment. But a guy, big-time player with the opt-out from Merriweather, leading for a possibility of seeing him back there at the safety position. It's a guy that people are excited about his future, a local kid and a 5-star, something that is a rarity in Iowa football. So Xavier Wampa, probably at the #1 spot on the list for Hawkeye fans.